Hi guys, I'm Zoe with Student Life and I'm joined here with Yannick and Cathy from Res Life, and we're going to be showing you the beautiful Viking House on our second day of live tours. Yannick, can you give us a little bit more information about Viking House?
Of course. So today, as I said, we're in Viking House today. A couple of years old now. Got north of the Brayford Pool. It's only a 5-minute walk from one part of the campus, which is near the Minerva building, the Swan University pub, and the Alfred Tennyson building. So it's not a far walk at all. There's about 270 rooms here at the Viking House, about 15 studios, and they do share between 8 to 23 people in an apartment. So they do vary. Do not worry, we are going to show you, because I know 23 might sound a bit scary at first, but we are going to show you that there is a large communal space, a large kitchen space, and the bedrooms as well, that how they're separated will be absolutely fine. Today we are in a 20-bedroom one, so what you're going to see today is proportionate for those in 20 beds, the amount of sinks, fridges, ovens, and everything like that, proportionate to 20 people. But I think we're going to start off with the kitchen space.
Yes, I mean, look at this lovely kitchen space. Also, I forgot to mention earlier, if you have any questions, please be dropping them back down below, and we will be answering as many as we can while we are here. But as you can see, first let's start off with this long table right here. It's absolutely massive, basically a banquet hall. Plenty of space for all of you guys to sit, to chat, and to spend time together. And there's also a TV in the kitchen, which is so cool. We go over here, we've got two of our fridges right here, plenty of space, and those aren't it. There are other appliances throughout the kitchen as well. We've got an electric stove, followed by plenty of cabinets with plethora of space. I mean, so much space. There's no need to fight with any of your housemates over space on that one. And then over here, we have basically our utility closet.
Yes, so when you come, do not worry, you will be given an ironing board, iron, mop bucket, just pan and brush, and a hoover as well. So do not worry, they will be all supplied when you arrive. If for any reason you have any issues when you come, if there's anything missing, do not worry, just let accommodation know, and we'll make sure they're all supplied. But you shouldn't have to bring any of those cleaning equipment. Obviously, for the kitchen yourself, you work out what things you need to bring, from any wipes and sprays, anything like that. Do not worry, you will end up bringing 20 fairy liquids in the first day, and you'll just have to work out how to share it between you. It will last you for the entire year, hopefully. But yeah.
20 fairy liquids.
20 fairy liquids.
I mean, you might need a couple of sinks.
Yes.
So let's see how many sinks we have in this accommodation. We've got one sink right here. We've got another sink right there. I thought this was it for the kitchen. We've got some around the corner. I mean, there's so much space here for you. So definitely you will not be standing on each other's toes if you're all cooking at once. Everybody cooking a side bowl. There's plenty of hobs, plenty of microwaves, plenty of space and fridges for everybody to do everything that they need to do here. Can you give us a little bit more information about the kitchen? Like, what other utilities do we have in here?
Of course. Yeah, so we have, like any good British home, kettles all around. Don't worry. We have kettles, and if you want to bring your own kettle because you're concerned, oh, what if it just isn't safe? We have plenty of outlets on every side of the wall that you can use at any point. Most importantly, all the cabinets, all the refrigerators will be empty and cleaned before you arrive. So no matter what, you will have a spot for you. And then it's just about a matter of talking to those new neighbors of yours, your new flatmates, and figuring out the space that you need or that you want and divide it fairly. But as you can see, we have tremendous space. There are more than enough cabinets for each person. I might even say 2 cabinets for each person.
I would say so.
And so there is plenty to see, plenty of light. And of course, if anything is wrong, something is missing, you can always reach out to the accommodation staff, which is as simple as going to reception. And yeah, that's what I think is for the kitchen. Do you think we've left anything out?
No. One person has asked, are dependents allowed?
Are dependents allowed? So this is a question you can ask for the specifics for Friday at the Q&A. Typically, the answer is no. If you have concerns or questions that have to go with that, please make sure to ask at the Q&A. Most flats are for one per person, so just need to emphasize that.
Yeah. The Q&A on Friday at 5 p.m.
Exactly.
Perfect. So if you have any questions that we can't answer today, or we don't know the answer to right now, or you forget to ask, come to the Q&A on Friday. Let's say you don't want to watch TV in here. You don't want to eat and watch TV. You want a select place to watch TV. Where would you go for that? Luckily enough, for apartments that are of a larger size, some of them do come with a TV room. As you can see that here, I mean, wow.
Hello, so join us today in this tea room. Like I said, this is a larger apartment, so the larger apartments do have an extra space like this, which is essentially a TV room. As you can see, lovely TV over here, with a massive sofa area here, plenty of space for you to socialise, to meet up together, to meet new flatmates, and it's also a nice separation from the kitchen with so many people in one flat. But yeah, we have so much more fun here, isn't it? So
I mean,
much to do.
there's plug sockets, chargers. Don't worry if you're in here watching the latest episodes of Friends, like me.
Pinboard as well.
Well, there's a pinboard where you can put up any kind of stuff that you get during Freshers Week, because you do get quite a lot of posters and such. So you can put them up here to let you know when the latest quack is, stuff like that, as well as any kind of fun games that you may be playing in here when you have some friends over, because there's definitely plenty of places to host your friends. Now let's head to the place that's just for you, the bedrooms, which is down this hall. So as you can see, everybody has a designated space, designated room. So you won't be thinking like, oh. So here we come back to Yannick Cathy, who will be showing us how to get into our rooms. How will we do that?
So every room has a key. If I had the key on me, I would be showing you, but it is just a small square white key that you use flat onto here, which will scan it and open the door for you. And if there's any problem with your key, it will be given to you when you first arrive, but any other issues, you're also welcome to go to reception. And if they're not available, we always have 24/7 security, so they can always help with any sort of lockout situations. So today we're gonna go into the dress room. So I'll hold the door open for you. Come on in.
Perfect. I mean, look at how much space there is in here. And you've got a lovely window, so plenty of time, like space to, air out, get some fresh breeze, especially when it's pretty hot, like it is today. You've got plenty of storage places. I mean, look at all of these cubbies. I'm not sure how much I could put in here. I mean, you could roll a suitcase into there if that's what you wanted to do.
Do you want to measure that? It's pretty deep.
I don't know if I could go down there. I feel like
I can get in there.
I feel like I could end up in Narnia if I tried.
This is the portion of our show where you should be asking questions. But if not, don't worry, we got the answers. All right, so this is actually more than 4 feet deep. Plenty of storage space to have.
I mean, I have 2 suitcases and I think they would fit in here.
I agree.
With no problem, and plus extra space to put anything else I could need. And if that's not enough space for you, we've got shelves here as well that you can put any of your books, notebooks, textbooks, all of that stuff that you borrow from the library, so that you don't forget where they are and return them on time. And we've got this massive desk for any studying you may be doing. If you have tons of monitors like I do, there's plenty of space for that, and plug sockets underneath for you to plug those items in, as well as an Ethernet cable, I'm sure. And then we've also got some drawers right here. You can put stationary items in, and there's 3 of those. Speaking of, and you can also put clothes if you want. Speaking of clothes, you've got a closet, which is nicely divided. So you can put your dresses in one section, your trousers and shirts in the other, plus some shelf space at the top, which isn't divided. So any bed sheets and stuff, that's why I tend to put in the top 2 of my closets. And this is an ensuite room, so there is a bathroom right here. Again, it has plenty of space. Right there. Pretty big shower. with places to put any of your shampoos, conditioners, all of that in there. And if you don't want to put it in there, there's some shelf space right by. It's a massive mirror. I mean, this is definitely the best place to get ready before a 9 a.m. lecture. If that's what you're doing before a 9 a.m. I don't know, I'm not quite awake at 9. But yeah, plenty of space, massive mirror, so there's no worries about being able to see every single element of your face and leaving the house with a bit of toothpaste on your face. There's no way you can do that with the amount of mirrors we have already provided in this room. And just to confirm the kind of things that you'll be getting in a room, we'll be showing you an undressed room so you can see how much, like what exactly you get with the room. Because most rooms don't, not most rooms, all rooms don't come with the bedding. You have to provide that yourself. So we'll be showing you what an undressed room looks like so that you can kind of visualize how the room will look and how you would make it your own. Head out the door. You can also lock your door from the inside, so there's no worries about that.
And if you want to see what that looks like, over here there is a button. Sorry, if you want to come back in. There's a button just here, also used for locking. So whichever you prefer. And now over to the undressed room.
Hello.
Do you want to come in? Do you want to go in?
I want to go in.
Go for it.
Go for it.
Ooh. Yep, this is a undressed. Will your room be coming with a desk chair? As you can see in this undressed room, here is a handy-dandy desk chair that you'll be receiving. So desk chair, mattress, those things will be coming with the room, so you don't have to worry about lugging a mattress in your car. It's provided right here, comfy for you, and you can put a mattress protector on here, put your bedding, make it your own. Come up with the colour scheme. I think in first year my colour scheme was pinks and purple.
Okay, yeah.
Did you have a colour scheme?
My first year of undergrad, which was a long time ago, I think my first colors were blue, white, and purple.
Ooh,
Those were
so
the
nice.
color scheme I went with.
So again, like we've shown in the dressed room, you get a pinboard on both sides of the room, so you can delegate what you want to do with that. But again, so much space. I mean, it covers wall to wall, so you can put up every single picture you have of your family you've ever taken in your whole life, and there's still going to be space for that. Yeah.
Also have storage above, which you can use. I've done this multiple times in my own room with putting up bags and shopping and whatever you need to save for later. And also storage and you just want to switch out. As well as having the space here, comes with the outlets as well. Unfortunately, tremendous storage, as Zoe has said.
Sometimes the connection cuts out for a bit, so please bear with us. But again, we'll show you everything again if you missed anything. So please put that in the comments if you want to see something again. Much like we saw in the other place, there is a bathroom. Again, the same standard with storage solutions, a still massive mirror, and a hanger for your towels. And speaking of hangers, we also have a coat hanger behind the door right here. We've got plenty of coat hangers to put your school bag, your coats, your denim jackets, everything on there, as well as the plethora of totes that you will collect while at uni. I have too many totes. Let's head back into the common area for anyone who's just joined, so that we can show the lovely space that you have. Because not everybody's a hermit. Some people want to spend some time with their housemates. So we want to show the plethora of options we have for that. Walking down this long hallway, it kind of feels like a catwalk. You can make it a catwalk every day, correct? Go back to the kitchen. So for everybody that's just joining, we're in the kitchen at Viking House.
Yes, we're at Viking House today. We're showing you all the kitchen spaces, communal space, and bedrooms today. And I'll just do a little recap for those just joined. So, Viking House has about 270 rooms. They do range between 8 to 23 people sharing a room. And as you'll see, as we'll show again, it is proportionate to the amount of people sharing with. So the more people sharing with, the more space you have, the more sinks, the more fridge freezers. All that, so do not worry. And as we will show you again, this one does come with a TV room as well because there's a lot more people. But yes, please do. Any questions, do put them in the chat and we'll try our best to answer it. But do not worry if we don't get around to it. On Friday, which I'm sure they've already mentioned, is our Q&A session at 5 p.m. And do follow us on social media as well. We've got Student Life, Student Life.
So if there's any questions to do with, generalized student life, not just, accommodation stuff, but anything, you probably already answered it, but any question, we will probably make a video, article, TikTok, anything to be able to help you and make you feel a lot more comfortable while you're here.
And for us, it's Uni Lincoln Rest Life. And again, for us, anything you want to ask, we support those living in university accommodation. They do lots of fun events throughout the year as well, so please do follow our Instagram to be up to date with them.
Yes. So let's check out all of the cabinet space. I don't think I even looked at this. This could be a breakfast bar if you really wanted it. But yeah, you've got plenty of cabinet spaces here as well. So enough for, 2 each, tops and bottoms, or 2 tops if you're tall like Yannick.
Yeah, I always got the top shelves because of my height. When you come in, don't worry, what will happen is you'll just decide between you.
Yeah.
Right, so I would get the top one, you get the bottom one, just because of the height. But there's plenty of space, as you can see.
We've got 5 fridges in here.
Yeah, I think this one's a 5 one. We'll double check. We'll do a count where we're at. Yeah,
So
plenty
we've
of
got
space.
1 here. We've got 2 over here. Well, over here, let's have a look at the utility closet. Because with all those people, you will have to be careful with cleaning. But I mean, with 20 people, I feel like you could divide up your cleaning duties quite nicely. But yeah, you've got, everything that you'll be needing to make sure that this place is spick and span, or as spick and span as you want it. I'm sure not everybody's a clean freak like me.
So yeah, someone's asked about a toaster. So I just thought I'd mention about the toaster. So unfortunately, toasters are not provided, but if you are going to bring one, we suggest it has to be very electronically safe, because they can cause issues with trip hazards and everything like that, tripping the electrics. So just make sure they are safe, but also what you might want to do is before you come here, get one here, only because if there's 20 of you, you don't want to have 20 of the same things. And that's what I mentioned earlier, 20 fairy liquids, 20 everything, 20 bags of pasta most likely.
Yeah.
So there might be some things you might want to decide to get when you come here. But like I said, just come with the fridge, freezer, the kettle, microwave, everything like that, hobs, everything like this, standard hob. So you don't need to buy any special pans or anything like that. You can use whatever on there. Yeah, and as we're going to show you around again, there's plenty of space. There's surfaces, sinks, everything.
Yeah, plenty of space to cook, to, do everything that you need to do. So far, what's our count on fridges? 3?
3 so far.
Yep, and then here's a 4th one as we go around the corner, and the 5th one. So yeah, definitely no problems with storing all of your fruits and veg, your frozen foods. So yeah, and we've also got 5 sinks as well, so plenty of spaces to be washing up, so you don't have to be waiting on one person to finish washing their pots. You can just go to a different sink.
Yeah.
And we've also got some more hobs here, the same thing, where you can just, one person's making their spag bowl here, another person over there is making a chili con carne. No problems.
And of course, if anything goes wrong, if you find out that, oh no, the oven's not turning on, or my kettle isn't boiling correctly, whatever is the issue, again, there's plenty of staff available. It's as easy as going to reception and asking for help or asking for something to be replaced, and they'll help you with the process as to how to get it done.
Okay, so let's say that you don't, there's a TV in here, which is great, but let's say you and a housemate, one person wants to watch Friends, but another person wants to watch a movie. What do you do then? Well, in London places like this, you have a handy move TV room, not movie room, but handy movie room. Handy TV room.
So with the larger apartments at Viking House, and not all of them, the larger ones, they do come with a separate room. As you can see, plenty of sofa space, TV and a pinboard as well, to as just said earlier, pin up those freshest posters, everything you might get. In our first week, I think this is a perfect opportunity to meet new flatmates, get to know them. I mean, it can be quite a daunting time that first week. That's what departments like us, First Life and Student Life, are great at supporting you. There's lots of fun events, lots of vlogs and vlogs and everything else we do, all the TikToks, just to get you settled in. So if you do have any questions, please put them in the chat and we'll try and answer them. But yeah, as you can see, it's a perfect space to hang out. Might be a couple of arguments on what to watch, I think.
Yeah.
But obviously we do have 2 TVs in this one, so
Yeah. I mean, flipping a coin.
we'll go with that, sure.
Yeah, flipping a coin, maybe you can make a nice jar and then Paul name that in the jar. But let's say you want a bit of alone time. Where do you go for that? That would be your bedroom. So let's head down to, your own space. Because as much as these communal spaces are great, I kind of need a place to sleep. So let's head down to what would be your bedroom. First, we're going to have a look at what a dressed bedroom will look like. Your stuff. And here's Kathy.
Hi. All right, so we're going into the dress room first. Now, my favorite part about taking someone into a room is to point out the heater. The heater is and let me tell you, the heater will save you. Sure, hot water bottles. You need it, especially when December comes.
Yeah. I mean, if you ever have any issues with, any appliances, heaters, and whatever in your accommodation, you can always hit up. Who do you have for that?
For if you have any questions about.
No questions for the maintenance team, right?
Right, of course. So you can, there's a few different ways, depends what time. If you're in office hours, the best way is just to go to reception and they have an accommodation team ready for you to help you with your needs. And if it's after, you can actually, that's kind of what my job is, Res Life. You can call the phone line, which we have for Res Life, which you may be talking to me, you might be talking to my colleague Yannick, one of us available to help you get to the person that you need to fix or ask questions about, whether it's accommodation or wellness, or it doesn't matter, we're available for you. So no matter what, there's an avenue of support ready to help you through this transition. But let's show you the rest of the room.
Yes. As we go further into the room, I can see someone's asked a question. Will you need to bring curtains? As you can see here, we have curtains already. Ooh, wrong way. Already installed, and they are blackout curtains. So if you need that extra night's sleep and you don't want the early sun waking you, you have no problems on that front. So no problems with, you don't need to bring your own curtains. We have some already installed. And here we have the bed. Ooh, let me not trip. So yep, we have the bed. How big is this bed so I know what kind of bedding to bring? I don't want to bring a king size if it's too big.
Of course. So this is a three-quarters bed, which means that it's 4 feet across and a little over 6 feet long. And there's a variety of different things you can probably find anywhere that fits you. But remember, three-fourths of bed. That is the size you are looking for.
Perfect. And also, while you're in bed, I know we're all, susceptible to a TikTok scroll. Follow us on our TikTok, by the way. And your phone's dying. What do? We've got some outlets here, so you don't have to bring an extension cord all the way from your desk area. You can charge your phone right here, as well as any lamps and such that you might want to put on here. There's also some outlets underneath the table for any computers, laptop chargers, etc. And if you feel the need, you can always bring an extension cable if you have more appliances. And why do I keep those appliances? Because I don't want them on the table. You have so much storage here. You've got cubbies here that you can put any kind of notebooks, textbooks, stationery, decorations as we have here, as well as drawers if you want to hide some stuff away. Up here, you can put any kind of pens, pencils, pencil cases, the whole lot. And here we have the bathroom. Again, the bathroom. The bathroom's quite large, plenty of space. There's no tripping up on yourself. and we've got a absolutely massive mirror. I mean, who could want any more? You could see every hair on your head, so you won't be leaving the house.
I also like the design.
It is really nice.
They have the tiles.
But yeah, you can see every kind of outfit, and then you can leave the house for your 9 a.m. As well as a full-length mirror on the wall, if that's more of your preference. If you want to see your shoes, that's what you can do that. Now let's have a look at what the room will be looking like the day that you move in. So unfortunately, we don't come with bedding. You will have to provide it yourself. But let's see what is provided, which is right here. This is an undressed room. So the day that you move in, this is what you'll be coming to see. So you will be getting a mattress, so you don't need to worry about that. And much like the other room, this also has blinds. So again, you will not have to provide your own blinds. They come with the room. Ooh, no problem. And you also have a desk chair, so you'll not have to bring one from home. Same kind of outlets provided. Making sure that maybe you bring a mattress protector. Those are always beneficial when moving into the accommodation, as well as any bedding comfort items you may need. Again, let's show you the bathroom, and also I say I have a bunch of clothes. Look at this there. Let's go in the closets. Here they're actually divided, so you can organize winter, summer, formal, non-formal, rainbow order, blacks and whites, whatever fits your fancy. Spending enough spaces for those. Here's the bathroom again, the same as in the last room. Plenty of space, great lighting, shelf space for any kind of makeup items or deodorants and such. A massive mirror. So yes, head back to the kitchen space. Please be hitting us up with any questions.
And if you can't think of any of those questions right now, or you want to take some time to process what you're watching, you can always hit us up at the Q&A at 5.
There's plenty of space, everybody gets their own allocated section, as well as no one will be able to get into the room. Everybody has their own allocated key card that gets them into the block and into their own rooms. So yes.
I thought I'd just mention as well, I forgot to say earlier, for your induction pack, when you join to accept your accommodation, everything, get your offer, there is also Facebook pages for each accommodation. This is the perfect opportunity to join it and to meet other people in the apartment. So yeah, once you got your accommodation through induction pack, there should be a link to the Facebook page, and we'll eventually accept you, and we have to go for everyone to bear with us while we do it. And you'll be able to post in there, ask who's in your apartment, who's where, if you've got any other questions, our Res Live team are in those Facebook pages, and we'll hopefully do our best to answer any questions you have and signpost you to those who can help you. Yeah.
I think we've shown everything.
I think we have.
Yes. If you have any more questions, stay around for a minute or so we can answer any of those questions. If you want to see anything again, please put that in the comments now. But again, if you've missed any part, this will be uploaded so you can run through this again later. But yes, this is Viking House.
Yes.
I like it.
Yeah, like I said, it's a good place to socialise. Lots of spaces here. Great way to meet new people in that first week. And as we know, it can be quite daunting that first week to meet new people. Yeah. But we're all in the same boat. A lot of people who will come to Lincoln won't know other people. But Viking House does offer that ability to socialise with a larger crowd. But like I said, they do vary, so you might have a smaller one, but do not worry, it's not next door, go see the other flatmates. But yeah, make sure you follow the social medias, like we said. You are Student Life, you Lincoln Res Live. We will all be posting information up there on our side, events, support, and signposting. So please do keep up to date, especially if you're in competitions. And as a Student Life, we've got lots of videos, information, articles, helping you settle in, and most likely any questions you have, they'll be able to answer that as well.
And let's say you wanted to see other accommodations. Yesterday we did a tour of St. Mark's, and throughout the week we're doing some more tours, so please follow us on these pages so that you can be informed and you can know exactly where you would like to live, because we have so many different great options for you. So it's all based on what you would want. Okay. Thank you guys so much for watching.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Bye.
Bye.